What's up, Taurus? Let's see what the next 48 hours holds for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. I was getting, I can't do it without my drink. Some of you guys need liquid courage for something you're about to do. You could be asking someone out. Someone could be asking you out. It feels like whenever you're watching this, whether you're currently watching it or whenever you do, it feels like you're watching it on a night or on a day that someone asks you out, or that you're gonna ask someone out, something like that. Okay, so you guys could be working up the courage to I'll tell you why I'm laughing here in a second. Your first two cards just confirm what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like you guys are trying to do something, and some of you guys are gonna need some liquid courage to do it. Reason I'm laughing, you start off with the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you guys could genuinely be asking someone out or getting asked out. You have the Emperor. You have the Strength. You guys have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking here. There's like something here about you guys being in your head. Like if you see here in the Two of Wands, she's looking at this book, right? And then same thing with him. He's looking at this book. So again, you guys are trying to figure something out. Maybe you're trying to perfect something. You're trying to perfect a routine. You guys could be... Some of you guys could be into like bodybuilding or getting into bodybuilding to a point where you guys are recording your reps and your sets. You guys could be creating a food blog here, like a journal for yourself. Some of you guys are starting a food blog, like social media wise. But yeah, whatever this is, it feels like you guys are being very calculated, very careful. There's a science to what you're doing here. And again, this could be for you, or this could be like just in general, right? With the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands, there's a lot of indecision here. Okay, you guys are definitely in your head about something. Especially with that Two of Swords, you don't really know how to go about something. So a lot of you guys are keeping your emotions hidden. Like you see how like she's trying to get in and they're trying to keep her from coming in. So right now you guys could be really closed off to a person, place, or thing is what I'm picking up on. It just feels like you're not ready to pursue something. But it's like once you are, then it's like you're able to move forward. With the Knight of Swords here, there will be fast movement. So it's like 1 minute you're like closed off, not knowing what you want to do, indecisive. Next thing you know, full speed ahead is what I'm getting. Because then now you're reading about something, now you're discovering something new, now you have a goal, now you have a dream. So something could be in the works right now for you, and you guys are genuinely going to be making a really big attempt to make something happen, whether this is love or career here. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, in the next 48 hours you could be meeting a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Just right off the bat, the way she has eyes for him, like in his direction, and then he's got eyes for her, I feel like you guys have met your match here. Okay, you guys could have a crush on someone that has a crush on you. In fact, I'm going to confirm that the crush that you have on someone, that person also has a crush on you. It feels like you and this person have already like experienced each other, whether you guys have kissed, whether you've held hands, whether there was like that moment where something could have happened. But it feels like there is chemistry here. It feels like in the next 48 hours you guys could be looking at this person with a lot of potential here. You could be seeing them at a party. You guys could be going to like a Halloween party, or just some sort of like, maybe you guys have a Scorpio friend in common, or one of you has a Scorpio placement. But whatever this is, it just feels like there's someone here that you adore, and someone here that you truly are considering making something more happen with. Okay, and again, it just feels like either there's something about this person's eyes. Okay, like maybe you like the way they look at you, or maybe you like the color or the shape of their eyes, but there's something here about their eyes. All right, you and this person, you guys flirt a lot. This is for some of you, not all of you. If this isn't happening or hasn't happened, this is something you want to happen. Okay, and it just feels like some of you guys need to get out of your shell. All right, you guys like kind of need to get out of your head with that Two of Swords energy, right? It's like you guys could be super closed off, that like these people can't read you. Or you could feel like you can't read somebody. You don't know if this person likes you or not. And it feels like they do, but it just feels like two people not communicating, and two people being in their head. So either you're going to need to be the one that's brave, and maybe that's why you need the liquid courage, or they need to be the one that's brave, and maybe they'll need liquid courage, okay? I'm getting that scene in Superbad where like they finally admit to each other how they feel like at the like towards the end or whatever at the party. They both have to get like super drunk, right? I think it was Michael Cera's character and then that girl, I forgot her name. But yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like two people that like have a crush on each other but it's like they kind of need a middleman to help. With the King of Cups here, again, there's a lot of interest here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You guys could have these placements, but it just feels like in the next 48 hours, if you're meeting somebody, it feels like in that moment you guys click. Like right off the bat, you guys are clicking like super, super well here. Okay. You could be dating this person already, and it's like the more that you hang out, the more you realize that you guys are like a really good pair. People could really like to see you guys together. But whatever this is, there's a strong emotional connection here, okay? That I'm really picking up on for some of you. Others of you, you could be embodying like your male and your sorry, your feminine and your male or your masculine. Okay, so you guys could be channeling this energy here. But whatever this is, this feels like emotional empathy. Okay, so whatever that looks like in a masculine sense, whatever that looks like in a feminine sense, right? More nurturing, more action here is what I'm getting. So it really does feel like you guys are genuinely becoming in tune with your emotions. Okay, you have the Emperor here. Could be dealing with an Aries. You guys are holding back. Honestly, that's all I see. Next 48 hours. This is going to be specific. I'll do another quick one real quick for you guys. But honestly, you guys are holding back. If you do have a love interest, it feels like you guys are controlling your emotions. You're holding back. You're not really wanting to set yourself up for failure, right? It's like walking towards this statue here, like, it doesn't look very inviting. And so you guys could be worried that you're reading the room wrong, you're reading this person wrong, but it's like you couldn't be further from the truth, okay? I was guided earlier to really like give you guys this reading, and I feel like that's probably why. If you feel like something is off about like this person or the situation, if you're not 100% sure that this is something that you want to get out in the open right now, then don't do it. But it feels like you're gonna be ready, or that you are ready, okay? So up to you. Another read here, we got the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You've got the Queen of Pentacles now. You've got the Knight of Cups, and then you've got the Seven of Wands here, okay? It feels like there's gonna be a lot of forward movement here in the next 48 hours when it comes to your money. You guys could be going on a trip here, and it feels like you have enough money to kind of get through that trip. A lot of you guys have been saving. You guys are gonna be elevating your look here, okay? It feels like money's coming towards you one way or another. It's coming for you, and it's coming towards you, and it feels like you guys are going to be sitting pretty, feeling comfortable, feeling luxurious is what I'm getting with that, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups, be careful on like who you believe that is interested in you, or just be careful of like what people's true motives are like with you and for you. It feels like you guys need to have a conversation with people around you, especially if things are getting better for you financially. It's like, are these people just coming around because they want to be part of the good time and because you're paying for things and because they know you're generous, or are these people truly happy for you and not asking for a dime and genuinely like offering to pay and like still being normal with you? So it just feels like whatever this is, you guys just need to be mindful of the people that are around you right now, especially because you are going through a glow up. So it feels like in the next 48 hours, you guys could get an idea. You guys could be getting more money somehow. It just feels like things are going your way when it comes to your finances here. You could find that like, you have let's say you have a budget of like going out and spending $50, but it's like, you're going to come home with like that $50 or like with half of that, because it feels like you're going out and people are buying you drinks. People are taking care of you. And so it just feels like good karma coming back to you. You're being rewarded with something. Again, with that Knight of Cups, it just feels like, you see how she looks really uncomfortable to be there with him. Again, just be careful like who's actually for you here in the next 48. There could be some sort of love offer that comes your way, but it could come from someone you're not interested in. It feels like someone could be admitting that they have a crush on you. You have a crush on them. Again, this could just be a play from the first read that we had. Maybe a little bit of resonant energy here with this. But it just feels like whatever you're doing here in the next 48 hours, again, make sure that you're all in. And I feel like that's where that warning kind of came in. It's like, if you're unsure about something, then that person's going to be unsure about you. If you're unsure about going in a certain direction, then all you're going to be met with is more uncertainty, right? So again, whatever you're choosing to do, if this is a new career, if you're moving, if whatever, there's a big change that's coming about in your life, be sure that you guys are being self-aware and honest with yourself with everything that's going on, because you don't want to keep going in the wrong direction here, okay? With the Seven of Wands, you could find some blockages here in the next 48 hours. Someone could block you, you could block them, but it just genuinely feels like if an emotional offer comes in that you're uncertain about in the next 48 hours, I don't see you taking somebody up on this. In fact, like, you have the Hermit that is coming in to really kind of shut things down, okay? So it just feels like you guys got to go into something confidently, okay? This is like going into an interview, and if you're like unsure and very meekish, you're not going to be selected. So there's something here about you guys raising your confidence level here in the next 48 hours in order for you to get what you want, okay? And that's something that you don't see coming as I split the deck with the moon, all right? Oh, if you only knew. Go with confidence, okay? You got the Ten of Cups. It's hidden under the moon. It's yours if you want it, is what I'm hearing, right? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.